Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Let's head in and wrap up our holiday research and move on to New Year's research. I hope you all slept well. I know we're getting close to New Year's, so hoping everyone's still getting their best rest during this holiday season. Full 100 sleep score. I remember to actually turn off the Go Plus Plus on time this morning. Very cyclical sleep. I don't think that ends up working out balanced for me. Yeah, slumbering still wins out with 10%, which is good. That deep rest is always needed, but in this instance, we'll see whatever because of pseudo balancing of the sleep types. 156 million drowsy power, rounding out. Only one atop belly today, but we do have 1, 2, and 3 stars as well. So let's see who showed up. Very nice. Absol atop belly, which is a new sleep style. Got Cramorant hanging out down there and below. I hope that's a holiday Pikachu, but also, I've already made the joke. I really wish it would just be a combination so I can get both. There's also an Alolan Vulpix, Igglybuff. There's a Graveler from Graveler Incense. Holiday Hat Pikachu. Psyduck. Delibird. Gift-Giving Sleep Pikachu. And Celio. What a nice little round out for the end of the holiday event. Woo-hee! That is a nice chunk of Dream Shards. Alright. It's been a while since I've seen an Absol. And it's the last sleep style for its sleep style dex. In and of itself has got a big chunk of Dream Shards. None of the Pokemon that I wanted to be hungry were hungry. So, let's see. I was already working on Absol last time I saw him. Cramorant's pretty close, and I know that that's definitely one I would like to take home. Let's see. Yeah. Wonderful. With these 16-pip Pokemon, it's always a struggle to get that last little bit in unless they're hungry with a big biscuit. I am going to feed the Graveler just one on the off chance it is a critical capture. It is not, but some progress. Absol is got quite of a distance on it. But I would like to at least try taking a good Alolan Vulpix home. So that I will use a Great Biscuit on. Of course. Alright, Well, at least that's set up for success. This is also my last opportunity to take home Holiday Hat Pikachu, and I do have 2 of them. So let's just feed them till full. Things already started out really well with the shiny this holiday season, so I'm already pretty happy as is, but this is one I will not see for another full year, so may as well take advantage of it, you know? It's the... Well, that is a nice little Christmas gift for me for next December. Alright. Calling it there. Oh, that is typical Pokemon Sleep fashion, isn't it? I am going to share the Absol, just because that is so uncommonly seen. Give folks just that extra bit of candy. Over 100,000 Dream Shards. I did take some advice from some folks that I was seeing going through yesterday of like, this is also a good time if you've got any Pokemon that do have that Dream Shard bonus. This is a good night just to throw them on overnight. So getting a nice big chunk of Dream Shards to end things out makes it a little bit sweeter. Let's check some stats. Our Brave Cramorant. It's an ingredient collector. And this one's got oil, and egg. That's a really good combination. It's not oil. But again, the same thing as Toxicroak, where if it's got good enough combination of sub-skills, that can certainly still be enough to just keep it right before 60. And it still gets about 50-50 egg oil. So let's see. We're looking for ingredient finding and inventory up. Skill trigger and sleep XP bonus. Skill level up. Ingredient finder. Salvage point might be ingredient finding nature. Speed of help up. Alright. I mean, it's got skill trigger and skill level up, which as a single stage Pokemon is good. Sleep XP bonus is extra. But both ingredient finders at the end does at least give it some redemption, but it's far too far into investing in this Pokemon for it to be worthwhile. I wouldn't even have access to ingredient finder with the current level cap. So I'm still going to run stats on it, see if it's worthwhile, but this might just be one to hold on to for a rainy day. Yes, New Year's is kicked off, so we'll get to that in just a moment. All of our missions are complete. The last little bit of sleep points is still got tomorrow to clean out the remainder before it flips over. I did forget to get my daily gift again while in the snack time screen. Let's grab that now. And 20 more diamonds. Good. Those will be good to have into the new year. So green grass gets the full 5, so now we are at 75%. So that will actually bode very well for New Year's, having that extra little bit of boost. And thank you, Snorlax, for a great week of snoozy studies. And it's still on Master 16, so hit my all-time goal, so all of that still worked out very well. Gains across the board. I mean, coming from Lapis, it's going to be expected. 6 handy candy for getting an overall grade of S. And while the midpoints are a little bit overwards, I think it's all within the same hour, so still all good. So, the event is taking place technically everywhere, just a matter of the spawns, as we discussed yesterday. So just for just ease of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is just a full-on post, let you know what's going on, but yeah. Gonna spend time on Greengrass Isle again, just for the larger pool of spawns. Just mushing those words together. We got cherry berries, durian berries, and that's that wiki berries, and I'm making salads. So, grab an ingredients ticket from the stamp card for today. Ooh, we also, have the dream coins for event exchange. So, first thing I need to do is just gather ingredients so I can get the team swapped around. And also see, what do I want to make this week? The salads are an interesting one. Yes, I threw on a Snover with the Dream Shard bonus. So, it's getting some ingredients which just needed to get added back to the pot, as well as getting as many Dream Shards as possible. And since I didn't use the good camp ticket until much later in the afternoon, I've still got that effect going into this meal now. Okay. Now that that's cleared... Combine fruit salad is fully leveled, so I could just focus on that if I wanted to just get as much strength and drowsy power as possible. I do have enough also for the green grass salad, but that's one of those sticking points where I don't have enough oil to be able to regularly make that through an entire week. I've got everything else, but I need to get more oil. Ninja Salad, I could probably cobble together a team, but I think I don't have enough leek and soybean production yet. Cross Chop Salad, on the other hand, is one I could actually start leveling. So I do have enough space in there now to make that regularly, because I would love to continue making Defiant coffee dress salad, but again, same thing of like the 22 oil. Also pot space on that one. Everything else is the low 2 and 3 ingredient. Because this is the week where coffee is actually not in the mix. So, I think I don't have a particular dish that I can really focus on where I am going to get the most benefit out of it getting leveled without a couple of more ingredient specialists on the team to accomplish that. So I think I'm just going to focus on Calm Mind Fruit Salad, not worry too much about trying to get another dish particularly leveled because I can make it, and then just hold on to enough of those ingredients for Defiant coffee dressed salad for Sunday. So apples, honey, and corn. So honey's going to be taken care of already by Venusaur. Apples, we got a couple of different Pokemon to pick from. Pinsir is certainly good for that, so we can get a little bit of honey off that as well and use any of the extra honey as filler. We will not need Vikavolt this week. We will get some corn on there. I will need to recover Beware. So, is there anyone else? I think for the healer, even though it's ingredients down, Gardevoir will be helpful. And then for our berry collector, since we've got cherry berries, use good old Primeape, which actually could help pull in some honey once it gets to 60. But we're ingredient finding down anyway, so until it gets to 60, it's gonna be good at its job of finding berries. And I just overwrote the Lapis Lakeside team. That's fine. I'll just fix that the next time I visit back. All right. And since I did not use the Candy Boost function to its entirety, I held on to a good chunk of Dream Shards. It's time to do this like I said I was. And now it's at its very nice maximum pot size. So, we do now have new missions for this week. We'll still have the exchange available for the holiday missions if you didn't complete those or waited. We have another biscuits and incense related stuff, so that won't be an issue. Just got to remember to use them. And then from the weekly missions, Master 3 reward is Chikorita, so alright, that's usable incense. Befriend 10 Pokemon, give out biscuits, and there, 271 candies. I actually have something in mind this time. And we can take a look now in the exchange. So we've got 10 Poke Biscuits at 20 Dream Coins. We've got 5 Great Biscuits at 60, 3 Friend Incense at 45, 10 small handy candies available at 12 each. There it is. Main Skill Seed, 300. There's only the one. Small Dream Clusters, 5 of them for 15. 15 coins for 10 ingredients tickets, and we've got 999 Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley candy for 5 coins each. So I'm going to build things up first to get that main skill seed, and then work my way down through the biscuits. At least that's, I think, how I want to approach this, depending on how many dream coins kind of come through. No additional news, that's fine. And checking in with the community for their sleep research. 47 reports. Thank you. Thank you, my fellow researchers. And because the event is now active, also translated into 19 dream coins. And all of the folks that are level 5 closeness, all 2 coins each. Awesome. Keep up the great work. All right. Venusaur will also be getting us some favorite berries as well. And beware. So this actually should be... This should be a pretty bonkers week as far as overall strength is concerned. Since I'm going to be cooking the most powerful regular meal salad that I can. All right, that feels good. With that squared away, I'm going to make some breakfast. I do have enough to make the green grass salad to start off with. That's pretty much, depleting like all of it. But I do have space for another 40 ingredients. And I did stockpile quite a lot of coffee. So I'm happy to use all of that. No extra tasty, but a nice 42,000 dish strength. So getting the green grass salad into level 31. Let's see how that tips the scales. Great 4. Nice. So that'll finish up a mission. Now, I did mention earlier that I had something in mind for the candy mission. So, over the last 24 hours, I did spend some time doing some calculations. First and foremost, Palmy caught yesterday got a nice 90%. So it teetered between like 89, 90. So it's a solid pick. Will be a welcome healer for Old Gold Power Plant. I'm having just a big old brain fart this morning. So this will certainly be worthwhile investing into to get that leveled up. So when I do get over to OGPP, Palmy's got my back. Shiny Delibird, which is also a pretty decent apple collector, ended out at 81%. So certainly worthwhile. So, I think between the two, I don't think there's actually... Yeah, so at least with Palmy, I do have the option of investing a skill seed to get that skill trigger to M, which I think is that one is a worthwhile one on a shiny Pokemon. Everything else was kind of as average as you would expect. But something I had forgotten to check back up on was a Quaxley that I had caught back on December 17th. This one has got the ideal leak setup, has helping bonus, which is why it's rated at 85% as is, with just the single ingredient finder S. But after rerunning it with ingredient finder M, because this also has the option to have a little bit of sub-skill seed investment to turn that ingredient finder S to M, as well as helping speed to helping speed M when we ever get level 75 unlocked. And this becomes somewhere in like the, in the 90s, which is why I have the double asterisk on it. So it may not have, the ingredient finding nature, but in the interest of getting something that can help me at least start to get leaks a little bit more regularly, this certainly seems like a quality investment. So I'm going to double check my numbers before I throw 217 candies at anything, because right now my dream shards are, as we all just saw, we're now below 100,000. So not going to do that right away, but I think that is a good investment of dream shards and candy. I also did take a look at the top ranking ingredient collectors, so I do now at least have a little bit of a better idea of what my needs are and what I'm looking for. So I'm going to double check my work on that. I just want to make sure that I'm not counting my chickens before they've hatched, or counting my cramorants before they're caught. Let's go with that. And have a real good idea of what I'm going to be looking for this week, as this will give us a good opportunity for some fun spawns through this week with everything that was released in 2024. Nice. With that, that's what I have for this morning. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you for letting me know how your holiday events have been going in the comments. I've been loving reading to just see what everyone's experience has been like. And keep it coming. Happy to hear. I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research on our first night of New Year's, on New Year's Eve, spawns. But until then, sleep well.